What's up, Jit? I'm in an absolute rush. I look absolutely crazy. Today's a big day. Okay, tomorrow's my birthday. This video is certainly not going out today when I'm recording it or tomorrow on my birthday. I have some big plans. Let me tell you guys all about it. First, we're going to get into the workout breakdown. This was a killer session. I'm talking with my training partner, and when I started Raider, like almost 9 months ago now, I was thinking like the incline bench press day is more of like a supplementary session to my bench press day, which it is. But not that I take it lightly, but I just always in my head, it was like the easiest. Okay, it's not ever supposed to be easy, but it was the easiest. Anyways, amazing workout, absolutely crushed it. And I remember last week watching my video for myself before going in today, I was saying the same thing, that it was just absolutely killer. Let's get into this top set. If you remember from last week, I failed 175 for 10, so I had my vengeance today. I got my 175 for 10, although, watch this, my butt comes up.
Let's go, two more. Oh yeah.
It is what it is. I was just happy to be moving the weight. This was RPE 9, but I guess you could say it was RPE 10. I probably didn't have another rep in me. And like I'm saying, my form breakdown wasn't something that I was satisfied with. So I think next session, if it is RPE 10, I'm going to try to attempt the same weight, 175 for 10. On my back downs last week, even though I failed 175 for 9, I did 145 for 10 on all three of my back downs, and I felt super solid about it. So I got my 175 for 10, and it was a super hard set, and I moved up my back downs. 85% of the weight on 175 is 148.75. You can't make that weight. So last time I underestimated. I went with the 145. This time I went with 150, and I got my 3 sets of 10 reps, which I was super happy with. And here you can look at the last set.
Let's review the lift here out of necessity because the noise that I was making during this set was just absolutely embarrassing. So I'm trying to focus on a pause here. Although my pause is very quick, I'm not relieving tension at the bottom of these lifts. I'm not resting on my chest. I'm loving that the pace is slowing down. That shows me that it's hard. Also, I apologize, I'm losing my voice because I'm back from my crazy weekend on my birthday. But yeah, I'm really just trying to rest a bit at the top and gain that gusto. I've totally given up on the pause.
Then it was time to move the needle again. 2 weeks ago, I remember I had felt like I could get on the rear delt fly machine, the reverse pec deck, the 100 pounds for 3 sets of 15. I got 13. Last week, 14. These are the last sets. The first 2 sets, I was able to get the 15. This week, I absolutely crushed it. I knew I could get it. I did have a conversation with a buddy, so I had a long rest after my incline, which was super exhausting, like I'm saying. But first set, 15. Second set, 15. Last set, of course, I got my 15. Then I went for extra credit. I got 16. Then I went for that 17th one, and I just absolutely achieved failure. Moving on to my bicep exercise of choice, hammer curl. I was still coming for vengeance. I improved last week, and I really just wanted to get my 3 sets of 12, and I got that this week. So I'm using the 40-pound weights, 3 sets of 12. Next week, we're moving up to the 45s, and we're going to see what I can do with that. Now, at this point in the workout, I'm supersetting with the ab work once I get my bicep curls going. And we're going to talk about that at the end, and I'm super happy with that too. So it was just crazy effort on the incline, crazy effort on the reverse pec deck, crazy effort on the bicep curls and the ab movements. By the time I got to the dips, I was feeling super exhausted. Me and my training partner were absolutely going through it, but we were pushing through it. And last time I was talking about how I need to build more strength with the dips. On my body weight dips, I felt like I had that mastered pretty well. Now I'm adding the 45-pound weight on, 1 week ago, I did my top set with the 45 for 14 reps, and today that was just seeming crazy, but I went for it. I only got 11 and I failed. I rested a bit. Second set I got 10. Last set I got 10. So comparing this to last week I did 14, 9, 8. This week I did 11, 10, 10. If we add those both together, both weeks, that's a cumulative of 31 reps. So going into next session, we're going to have to work on that. That's another thing I want to bring up. I do want to try to match my top set with that 14, and I'm okay if my back downs or my second and third sets are a little worse, but I'd like to match that 14 again. Going into the lateral raises, like I'm saying, even with the dips, like my training partner and I were just so beat. I haven't had a workout like this in a long, long time. I just felt like, especially on my compound movement for the day, the incline bench, it was like every single set, all 4 sets were like RPE 10 almost. Like they were borderline failure. Like I was able to get them, but the effort was just so crazy. On my lateral raises, I was able to move the needle a little bit, I would say. My first set I got 11, second set 11, last set I got 7. Comparing to last week, I had done 11, 10, 7, so I just got one more rep on my second set, and it is what it is. These 30-pound weights are heavy for me, man. I could tell my form was breaking down, which is something I wasn't happy about, but I think maybe I just need to slow it down, back off a little bit, work on the form. Same with the incline. Maybe I am getting a little too ahead of myself on this training after that 405 day and like the effort and stuff. Like it's not about the 1 rep max, okay? It's about building good workouts on good workouts, good work on good work. Last week with the incline dumbbell press finisher, we're only doing 2 sets on these. But what I'm trying to say is last week I had used the 55-pound weights. I had done a 10-pound increase, and I got 17 on the first set, 12 on the second set. This is out of the rep range that I want, which is 15 to 20, but I was happy with my performance on the top set. This week, like I'm saying, I was super beat. I knew I could get good work with just the 50-pound weights instead of the 55s. So my plan was to use the 50-pound weights, get 15 on the first set, and then go for broke on the second set. And that's exactly what I did. I got 15, but even going for broke, I failed after 14 reps. I tried to get that 15th rep, and I just got locked in. And that's what happens, man. I have something to work towards again. I got the dips and the incline chest press to work towards. Super happy with my performance on everything, and wait till you hear about this ab work. It has been months that I've been doing these decline sit-ups with the 2.5-pound weight behind my head, and not just in these videos that I'm talking to you guys about. Like I'm saying, it's been months, probably like 4 to 5 months that I've been trying to bring these up, where I'm doing the first set of 20 unweighted, then I'm trying to get 4 sets of 20 without stopping with the 2.5-pound weight behind my head. And this week was the first week that I felt like I really got it. I really handled that weight, really controlled it. So what I want to do going into next week is experiment with a 5-pound weight. So we're going to go unweighted, 2.5. That's going to be a good warm-up. Then we're going to do the 5-pound weight, and we're going to see what we can get. I'm okay with getting less than 20 reps or resting at the bottom and getting a sort of myo rep approach to 20 reps. We're going to see how it goes. Sorry, mostly to myself, to having to rush through this, but I have some great plans this weekend. Like I'm saying, tomorrow's my birthday. So this was like a birthday session for me. I'm not working out tomorrow, but this was a great session. I really wasn't even thinking about it that much. And like I said in my last video, I did try the Edge of Insanity Psychopharma pre-workout, and I thought that was great. I think I maybe need to use it some more to get like a better review. But like I'm saying, like this workout was great. I don't think it has anything to do with the pre-workout. I think it has everything to do with me just getting better at training. Not even me getting bigger, stronger, whatever, but me becoming a better self-coach, and this is all part of it, the logbooking, all of that. I don't think I'll get this video out until Sunday. I hope I get it out Sunday. And Monday I'm going to have a squat session, which should go also absolutely crazy. Squat's my favorite. So see you guys next time. Thanks for listening. Have a good one.